Imagine this, you're about to make breakfast. You crack an egg into a pan, it sizzles, it looks perfect. But what if I told you that the egg could send you to the hospital? Right now, across the United States, millions of eggs are being pulled from the grocery store shelves in one of the largest recalls of the year. We're talking about 1.6 million dozen eggs. That's nearly 20 million individual eggs, recalled due to the risk of salmonella contamination. This isn't a small batch issue. These eggs were distributed to major retailers like Kroger across 6 states. The eggs were sold between June 6 and July 3, 2026, with sell-by or best-by dates ranging from July 20 to August 17, 2026. The company, Midwest Poultry Services, actually caught this through their own environmental monitoring, which is good. But the recall was upgraded to the FDA's highest severity level. If you have these eggs, do not eat them. Do not feed them to your pets. Return them for refund. But here is the big issue. Why are we so worried about salmonella? And how does it get inside this egg in the first place? Please stick around, because now we are diving into the science of this bacteria. My name is Dr. Igor Atabekov. Let's get started. What is salmonella, or invisible enemy hiding inside those eggs? This isn't just a bug. Actually, it's a family of bacteria. And here is the scary part. It is everywhere. It lives in the intestines of healthy birds, animals, and even reptiles. But when it gets in our food supply, it turns into a tiny biological weapon. Here is the science breakdown. When you eat a contaminated egg, the salmonella travels down into your stomach. Most stomach acid kills it, but if there is enough bacteria survive, they slip into the small intestine. Or maybe you don't have enough stomach acid. For example, you're taking omeprazole, or you have atrophic gastritis. Many elderly people have low stomach acid. Once these bacteria latch onto the intestinal wall, they start releasing toxins. These toxins mess up with your cell's ability to absorb water. They trigger a massive inflammatory response. Your immune system basically goes into a code red and floods the area with white blood cells to fight the invaders. And this internal war is what causes the symptoms. This isn't a easy stomach bug you can sleep off in an hour. If you get infected, the clock starts ticking. Symptoms usually hit between 6 hours and 6 days after you eat the contaminated egg. And when they hit hard. What are the symptoms? First is diarrhea. It can be often bloody and severe. Abdominal cramps, sharp and stabbing pain. Fever, spiking over 101 Fahrenheit. Nausea and vomiting. For most healthy adults, this nightmare lasts about 4 to 7 days. Your body fights it off, you rehydrate, and you survive. But here is the reality check. For some people, this is deadly. If the bacteria breaks through the intestinal wall and gets into the bloodstream, it becomes what doctors call invasive salmonellosis. It can spread to your bones and joints, or even to your brain. Some groups of populations are at higher risk, like children under 5. Their immune system is not mature yet. Adults over 65, their defenses are weaker. Pregnant women, it can cause severe dehydration and harm the baby. And anyone with a compromised immune system like diabetics, cancer patients, or organ transplant recipients. So, we know salmonella is nasty, but here's the million-dollar question. How does the bacteria that lives in the chicken gut get inside the eggshell? Some people think it happens through the crack in the eggshell. But guess what? In this case, Salmonella enteritidis, this is the specific strain in the recall, the shell doesn't even matter. Here is the biology. Inside the hen, the egg starts a tiny yolk in the ovary. As it travels down the oviduct, think of it as the egg assembly line. It gets wrapped in egg white, then membranes, and finally the hard shell at the very end. Salmonella enteritidis is a sneaky bacteria. It doesn't just live in the chicken's poop. It can actually infect the hen ovary or oviduct tissue. That means the bacteria is trapped inside the egg yolk before the shell even exists. It is locked in there like a biological time bomb. The shell is pristine, no cracks, no dirt, but the egg is already contaminated from the inside out. Now this brings us to one of the biggest debates in the food world. Did you know that in the United States they wash eggs? In fact, they power wash them with hot, soapy water and sanitizer before they even hit the store shelves. But in Europe they don't wash the eggs at all, and they leave them on the counter unrefrigerated. Wait, what? Why on the earth would they do that? It comes down to the shell's natural defense. When a hen lays an egg, it has a natural invisible protective coating called the bloom or cuticle. This thin layer seals the pores of the shell, keeping bacteria out. So again, in Europe they don't wash the eggs, bloom stays intact, the egg is safe and at the room temperature for weeks because the shell is sealed. In the USA, the USDA requires washing to remove dirt and potential bacteria like Salmonella from the outside of the shell. So, as you understand, washing strips away the natural bloom. Now the shell's pores are wide open. If the bacteria is left on the egg after washing, it can seep right through its porous shell. That's why in America, once they wash the egg, they must refrigerate it after the bloom was stripped away during washing. So this is why no matter how clean your egg looks, you cannot trust your eyes. Alright, we've covered the news, we've covered the science, and we've covered how the bacteria gets inside the egg. Now it's time for the part you actually came for. How do you protect yourself and your family? Rule number 1, the fridge. This might sound obvious, but you'd be shocked how many people leave eggs out of the counter when they are cooking breakfast. Washed eggs must stay refrigerated at all times. And it's better not to store your eggs in the fridge door. The door is the warmest part of the fridge because it opens and closes constantly. It's better to store them on the middle shelf where the temperature is the most stable. Rule number 2, the cook is right. This is the most important rule. Salmonella is a living organism, and like most living things, it can't survive extreme heat, but you can't just guess if your egg is cooked enough. You need to know the numbers. 165 degrees Fahrenheit or 74 degrees Celsius. This is their magic number. That is the internal temperature that kills Salmonella instantly. For fried eggs, scrambled eggs or omelets, cook until the whites are completely firm and the yolks are thick. No runny yolks right now, folks. I know I love a runny yolk too. You put some salt, you put toast inside, you eat it, oh, so yummy. But during the recall, we play it safe. For baked goods or casseroles, you can use the meat thermometer. For poached eggs, cook for at least 3 to 5 minutes in simmering water. If you're cooking sunny side up, cover the pan with a lid to stream the top and ensure the white is fully set. That means treat raw eggs like raw chicken. Wash your hands with soap and hot water after handling eggs. Wash any utensils, bowls that touched raw egg with hot soapy water. And use separate cutting boards for eggs and ready-to-eat foods for like salads or fruits. I guess it's pretty obvious. Rule number 4. Probably you've heard of the float test. If the egg sinks in water, it's fresh. If it floats, it's bad. Here's the truth. The float test tells you about the age, not safety. An old egg has more air inside, so it floats. But the floating egg could be perfectly safe to eat if it's cooked properly. And conversely, a fresh egg that sinks could still have salmonella inside because we're talking about internal contamination. And as a conclusion, I'd like to say that eggs are still one of the most nutritious, affordable and versatile foods on the planet. They're packed with protein, vitamins and healthy fats. You don't need to give them up. Keep eggs refrigerated. Don't forget the magic number of 165 Fahrenheit. to kill salmonella, wash everything, and watch the symptoms. If someone in your family experiences diarrhea, fever, or cramps within 6 hours to 6 days of eating eggs, call your doctor. For high-risk groups like young children, elderly, pregnant women, and immune-compromised individuals, don't wait. Seek medical attention immediately. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this video gave you knowledge and the confidence to handle eggs safely. Remember, it's not about fear, it's about being smart. Thanks to everyone who supports this channel. Thanks for watching, for your comments, for your likes, for sharing, and I'm waiting you in the next videos. Have a good day. Goodbye.
Don't be